Hey everyone, and welcome back to this series where I pretty much answer new player Airsoft FAQs for essential gear and getting into the sport. This one we're covering batteries. So I personally use lipos. So if you're using lipos, one of the first things I can recommend is getting a lipo guard. Essential part of gear. Now, personally speaking, I've never had a lipo go bang on me or go on fire or have many issues like that there. But this does help protect your house, your property, and anywhere you're really charging these. So you can pick these up quite cheap. So definitely do get one for that aspect. So next thing we want to talk about as well, the batteries itself. You need to be wary of what fits in your replica, what connection you're using, and if your AEG can handle 7.4, 11.1s, that type of thing. So most boxes and guides that will come within the AEG, like a pamphlet, will say what it is fit and capable for. Good rule of thumb is 7.4 is where you want to start. And then as you upgrade the replica, putting things such as Titan or Pura MOSFETs, you will then start going into like 11.1s to prolong the use of the replica. So batteries also come in many different shapes and sizes. So as you can see, chunky, thin, triple cell, minute, and as you can see on them as well, different connectors, Dean's, Tamiya, XTC as well, I believe. So it's important as well to pick the battery that fits your replica the best. Some replicas won't be able to fit, for example, the block battery. This is usually used for M249s, P90s. Most generic replicas will be able to fit the stick or a crane battery. Some things such as Aries LE5 will need one of these minute batteries, which I have several of because of the fact that we are 850 milliamps. They do not last a long time. So that is the first thing I'll say on them, is you do need to make sure that you pick the right size of battery. Next thing, charging. So most will come with a basic charger like this. Now, while these are okay and they do work, I would highly recommend going for a smart charger. So something like this here, you can pick them up for about £30–40 on Amazon. Most Airsoft places will sell them. Essentially, it balance charges the battery, prolonging their life, making them last longer, and less likely to have funky issues with them. So essentially, where is it? Essentially, in here, you connect this to this, this to this, then that into here, like that, and that'll allow for balance charging. Same on that there. It doesn't balance charge, however, the connection points are in here. So that's some of the basic things I wanted to cover in this video with the batteries. I may need to go into a deeper point at some point, but I just wanted to make a very simple video here talking about it. I hope you all enjoyed it. I know it's very boring listening to someone ramble, but I do think these are important things that we need to talk about in regards to Airsoft, especially for people getting into them. And people do need to understand that the batteries do need looked after, and they do have certain batteries for certain types of replicas. There's connections you need to take into account, as well as the fact that when you are charging them, there is risk to them, especially if you overcharge them and don't charge them correctly or connect the connectors correctly. So that is why things like this are essential. Anyways, with that, everyone, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks again for watching, and I do hope you'll join us in Discord, especially if you like seeing more techie things and that type of stuff, as we do tech live streams where we essentially rebuild replicas, upgrade them and all internally. So with that, everyone, thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the video.